Hello, YouTube! I apologize that it has been such a long time since I posted a video on YouTube. I find YouTube videos a little more difficult to do than TikTok and Facebook and all of that. So this is the first painting I finished in 2024, and right here I am sketching it out on the watercolor paper. This painting took me considerably longer than most of the paintings that I've done recently, but one of the things I decided to do for this year was to try working on some longer works, to do some more complicated paintings. I have some older watercolors that I did back in 2003-ish, maybe before that. Anyways, they've been popular. One of them sold, and I've sold prints of another, and I always get a lot of good compliments about them when I post them on the internet. So I thought, maybe it's time to do some more complicated paintings and see if they actually sell, because they definitely seem to garner a lot of interest. So anyways, here we go. So I've been working on my cityscapes, and I did that whole exhibition for Art Prize at the community church, Monroe Community Church in Grand Rapids, and that went well. I didn't sell anything, but definitely got some credit, some cred, some art cred. So this painting is a cityscape. It kind of starts right here. You can see this is this is sort of the building block of my cityscapes. I have a sketch. Now it's done by a friend who had wanted a painting, and he commissioned me to do a painting based on one of his sketches. So this was the sketch I picked, sort of. I mean, this is my version of it, but I love it, and it has spawned this whole cityscape series. So it's been really great for me. But he didn't ever buy the painting, the first painting that I did for him based off of this. So in any case, that's where it started. So my paintings used to be house themed. I had a whole house series, just the longest house series you can imagine. I was fixated with these anthropomorphic houses for a very long time, and I kind of got out of it because I spent years on the house theme, and then I sort of got into animals and just all of these other sorts of things, and illustrating the books, and so the creatures in my books and this and that, and just a lot of different things. But so since I've been on the cityscape series, I have gotten back into the architectural again, and it's really fun. I love all these little architectural details and the windows, and the idea of windows being the eyes of the house, and just kind of getting back into that again, but in a new way. And another thing that's exciting, to me anyways, is as I've been illustrating these books, I'm painting sort of the same scenes over and over again, same characters, different sort of landscapes, and trying to make them interesting. And because I'm painting so many paintings, I am learning things and improving, and I mean, of course, obviously. So the detail of the cityscape is one thing, and I've done a bunch of it, so it's gotten to be easier. It's tedious, but I know what I'm doing, and I feel pretty confident I can do a bunch of them and kind of create this whole world, which is sort of what I'm working on now. So anyways, this guy, this bird, he's got the bat wings like my dragon. I had a lot of fun painting the dragon wings, and they're a little tricky because you've got to get the sort of the architecture of the wings just right so it looks right. But dragon wings are basically bat wings. And so this raven bird, he's got bat wings, and he's sort of clockwork, kind of steampunky guy. So I had a whole lot of fun with him. This is his first introduction to the world, and I'm now currently working on a new painting that has this same guy. He's perched over a volcano, but we'll probably do a video about that one as well. So anyways, where was I going with that? Oh yes, so in my cityscape series, I had a number of paintings where I was doing the background. I was doing a lot of this dark cobalt purple color that you see. It's not black, it's cobalt purple. Black would really be too boring and too flat, so I've used the cobalt purple sort of as my outline. So there's a lot of cobalt purple in this background too. As you can see, I'm doing kind of a initial layer that leaves some white space and a lot of cross-hatching texture because I don't want to paint it too flat. I also want to make sure that it blends well. And it's tricky because you're covering such a large amount of space, and with the watercolor as it dries, and you have to mix this color up again. And anyways, this is sort of where I got to. A good way to mix color, keep it interesting, keep some texture, and just really keep it visually stimulating. I was a little concerned when I first finished this painting that it might be too busy, but the more I look at it, I think it's fine. I think it's really fun to look at, and that's generally the feedback I've gotten. So in any case, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me paint this painting. It probably took about 10 hours altogether, which my other paintings tend to take about 2. So anyways, thank you.